I've been asked the same question quite a few times, and like, as much as I adore this car and most people get it, the same question does seem to keep coming up. Why did I get another Clio RS? Not only another one, like another Mark III, like I had 2 Mark IIs. Why? Like, why do I keep going back? The short answer, they're literally value-wise the best cars about, and I stand by that. The more in-depth answer, my old 197, as you know, killed itself. It lost all sorts of power. It's still having issues now. I spoke to like one of the new owners. It's been through like 3 or 4 hands, and it's still having issues to this day, which is such a shame. But there were a few things on that car which I wish I did differently, or I wish I didn't have time to. Number one, the colour. My old 197 was black, and I think having the car in a colour is just stunning. Number two, the wheels, tyres, like the whole setup. I was just about to buy new wheels and tyres, and obviously, as I said, the car ended itself, so I never really got to properly enjoy the car. Like, the tyres were borderline bold, the wheels were a bit naff, and the suspension was standard. Yeah, it handled good, but it wasn't where I wanted it to be. Whereas this car, we got spacers, we got decent tyres, but I am changing the tyres. We got coilovers, so it just sits that bit more low. So far, it's a big step up. Now, obviously, the old one was a 197. This is a 200. Basically, no differences. The small differences ain't even worth talking about. Obviously, the main one is the front end. I used to hate this front end. If I'm being honest, it's really grown on me, and I think this looks a lot more sporty than the 197. Obviously, I'll always have a soft spot for the 197, but this is cool. One thing I always hated about these, but again, it's growing on me, is the fake exhaust. I always preferred how the 197 had actual exhaust. Obviously, there are actual exhausts back there, but just the chrome tips always threw me off a bit. But I think it just looks a lot more classy with the chrome badges. As I said, I might be taking this off, potentially that off, but it just looks a lot more classy. There was a lot of things I didn't do with that Clio, like do anything to the interior. As I said, I've got roll cage seats all come in. I wanted to do a 225 swap. This is on the list, very down the line, but it is on the list. It needs a spoiler, which I did do on my 197, and that was one of my favourite mods I ever did, so I need to get it on this. I've now got a Cobra exhaust sponsorship, so I can get one of them on the car. I had a different brand on the 197, and it never sat how I wanted it to sat, like the quality The quality wasn't like 10 out of 10. Other than that, I love them. I think the value-wise, you can't get better than a Clio RS, and if you can, do let me know. I love to buy a car. No, jokes aside, I actually want to talk about that. No more cars. I'm done with cars. I'm keeping this, and that is a promise. I've spent a lot of money the last couple of days buying parts for this, because I know this is the car for me. No more new cars. That is enough now. But yeah, to put it short and sweet, they're the best cars I've ever owned. They're the most fun, and for what I want to do, take it on track and things like that, you ain't going to get much better. So yeah, that is that. Hopefully you enjoy what's to come with this. Hopefully that clears up a question on everyone's mind. And I will see you again when we're doing, hopefully, some mods. Cheers.